Hello, how's it going everyone? Back again for another episode. Here is a sign saying floor 20. Yesterday's episode I ended on completing the entrance to this floor, and this is a bit different because now the staircase is going around, like it's changing directions, so I have less space between an entrance and the staircase. More like there is no space, it's immediately going to an entrance, as well as there is a bit of a inconvenience, you could say, because I have to jump up like this to enter. This could be solved by stairs, but I don't know if it will look good, so I may try. So like this, I suppose, but it may kind of look out of place if I close it. The problem is that there is a gap between the doors and the stairs, so I think I'll leave it as it was, so like this. I'd say that putting cobblestone in there doesn't look too good, so what I'll do is quickly smelt a few blocks of cobblestone into stone and then place it as it was, like this. Very nice. There we go. Anyways, for today's episode I'd like to dig as much as I can in floor 20. So what I'll do is now go that way and dig. I have a decent amount of inventory space and everything seems to be quite fine. Along the way I will place a torch every roughly 6 blocks. Oh, here it is. Some copper, always nice to see that. Along the way I do place torches because it's nice to see where you're digging. Oh, I have to fill in the empty space that I have dug, and then continue on. This will be faster than usual because I'm now using bronze tools, though I have only 36 bronze ingots left, so unless I find a really big deposit of bronze, copper I mean, I will not be able to afford as many tools, to make as many tools as I have used. So it will be most likely a back to stone pickaxes for me from that point. Though I do have 16 copper lumps gathered. That's pretty good. I mean, it's not good. That's not nearly enough to replace what I have used, but it's a nice bonus. So I suppose after I use the rest of the bronze bars, I will just smelt what I've got from digging and then add a few more bronze pickaxes on top of what I already used. Nice copper underneath my feet, so I'll take that, and then it seems like this is the end of the hallway. First out of 11. I'll now dig 2 blocks like this and then on the third one I'll dig inwards towards hallway number 2, and then do the same thing over on that side, and that's going to be that. I'll continue doing it for all 11 hallways. Hopefully it goes well, and I know I'm going to be encountering the dungeon. Oh yeah, here it is, the first sightings of the dungeon for today at least. And as I was saying, it's not going to be too easy, having to carefully cross over the dungeon below me. It's you have to pay attention, because if you just dig and do not look what's under you, there is a possibility to fall in, I'd imagine. I have fallen into some holes before while digging like this, like I was digging, I think, and just didn't notice, and or maybe when I was constructing the staircase. I think I fell on few different occasions so far, and sometimes it just kind of happens, though it's not a big deal because the items are saved in there is like it spawns an item that contains what items you have dropped, so all you have to do is just go back to the place of your passing, and then take the items that were in the bones. It spawns a block, I think it's called bones, and it says the person's name on it. So you take it out and you can take the items from it. So as far as I understand, there is no like rough punishment for really falling and losing your HP to 0. I have like seen some videos, and I have noticed that on other games there is like experience that you can lose after passing away, but here, at least on this version, it's not like that. Oh wow, that's quite a big deposit of coal. I'll have to gather a majority of this, if not all of this. Plenty of coal, in fact. Oh, even more here. Wow, that's a lot. That's very, very much. Oh wow, what am I doing? I'm digging. I think I'm digging a bit too much here. I have dug into the next hallway, which is not what I wanted to do. But it's fine, since I will just fill in the gaps here, and I have to also fill this the top floor. The sand has fallen down there, so it opened a hole there, which I had to fix. Anyways, back to digging the hallway, and here it is. Second hallway is done. Now on to the third one. I'll do this. Digging with bronze pickaxe is really so nice. It's so much faster, and I like using bronze pickaxe. Okay, this side is ready. Now I'll go over to that side, and then we'll get to digging hallway 3, hallway number 3. This one seems like this one will be tricky. We have to cross a dungeon below, so I'll place a torch so that it's easier to see, like this. Wow, that's a lot of water down there. Wow, cool. I guess if I had a bucket I could scoop up some of that water, but I'm not entirely sure if bucket exists in this version. I haven't made it yet, but as soon as I get some iron I will try it. I will try the recipe. I think the recipe is just free iron ingots formed into a V shape on the crafting grid. That's my guess, because I think this is how it's made in Minecraft, but I may be mistaken. I keep referring to that game, even though I've played it so quite a long time ago. So yeah, I'll see. First I have to get to iron here, floor 20, and I'm still yet to see any iron that I can dig. If I was specifically looking for iron, I wouldn't really dig the floors like this. I would just probably go for max depth instead of making some sort of construction. Just going for maximum depth immediately, and yeah, not bothering with much of anything else. But here I have begun making this dungeon, and honestly it's stuck, and here I am still in this dungeon digging floors, and I'll say that so far so good, though it does get boring, and where I want to keep yawning, but for now it's like right now, if I had to say, it's okay. It's fine. Oh, I wonder if I should place another torch, and I think maybe no. So on to fourth hallway. Oh nice, more copper. That's two blocks of copper. Super nice. I really like seeing copper. This is now my top most favorite, my most favorite block right now. It's copper, because it allows me to use bronze tools, which I have taken quite a liking to right now, or yeah, lately I guess. In the past few episodes I managed to really take a liking to those bronze tools. Okay, so here is what did I say? Fourth hallway, I think that's what I said. Hopefully that's what it is. And this one is whoa, seems like here I'll be definitely having to build a lot of bridges to cross over this giant dungeon below me. Do you see how large of a bridge I have to make here? That's kind of cool. So I guess this is how floor 20 is going to look like. Just very bare bones, I'd say. Just some these cobblestone blocks will of course be replaced with glass slabs, so it's going to look like here on the floor 19, but even more stripped, or what's the word, where it's like very, yeah, like very essential. How do you say it? Minimalistic, I guess. Very minimalistic floor 20. Just enough, just the outlines of hallways, I suppose, in at least on inside some of these hallways. Nice. Digging hallway 4. I do imagine that this I should be very close to an end, to the end of this hallway. Remains to be seen, but yeah, here it is. This is the ending, and now I can begin with yet another one. Quite a lot of sand here. Wow, that's surprising. Look at this amount of sand. I am impressed. So since there is sand in my usual spot where I place a torch, I just place it one block further. I would remove it, but since the sand is going all the way up to 19th floor, I don't want to for all of the sand to fall from top to bottom, so then I don't have to, oops, fell into water. And what's this? Some moss has started to grow on cobblestone. I think I didn't know that happened, and that was so fast. I assume that's because I assume this is moss, and if that is the case, I would assume that it is, oh, what's happening? It is because of the water, so the moisture has gotten into the stone or over the stone and started growing the moss. Anyways, this one is pretty tough, and I just realized that shift, so like sneaking, doesn't work if you are in water. You will fall from the block if you are waddling in water. So now I think fifth hallway, I think, not entirely sure, but here I go, digging yet another one. I think I'll have to make some more bronze pickaxe though. Let's see how far I can get with this maybe 10% durability bronze pickaxe. Oh, that's quite dark, I'd say. So I have to place a torch. I had to. I already placed one, I suppose. But maybe with this pickaxe I can make it through to the ending of this hallway. I wonder if if it can happen. Chances seem to be slim now with every block that I dig. Yeah, seems like not going to make it, but with this one I definitely should. So another block of copper, nice to see. And can I finish digging this hallway by the end of this episode. I'd like to. And I do believe that I'm like right here. Oh yeah, nice. Here, the last hallway of today has been dug, and that's pretty much it for today. I'll continue tomorrow.